Ah, Arisen. My men have told me much of you. I have expected your visit. It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are the details. By the Duke's decree, we spare no effort in gathering knowledge concerning the worm. As one arm of that pursuit, we aid the faith in their examination of ruins and relics. One such ruin has of late become home to monsters. We've received a request for escort. They've asked for you by name, sir. What response might I give them? My thanks, sir. His Grace has commanded the utmost attention be given to such matters. Pray, speak to Father Geoffrey at the cathedral in the city for details of the task. Were the decision mine, I would set every man we have to defending our strongholds. But such is our duty.
Father Geoffrey will be in the cathedral, Arisen. This way! Father Geoffrey awaits us at the cathedral.
Well met, good Arisen. 'Tis a heartening boon to have your assistance in our endeavors. I will not keep you long, for the survey party has already set out from Gran Soren. They walked south to the ruins of the falls, near the encampment. I know not what dangers await there, but I will rest easily knowing you accompany them. Pray fly now to their side and keep watch over them. Make her speed your steps, sir.
Behind? We'll leave when you are ready, Master. What's this? This way to the Water God's altar. A formidable stretch of terrain. How shall we proceed? Quite the cascade. I'd not like to attempt that fall. Cross this river and we've arrived. The terrain is wild and varied here. We'd best choose our path carefully. A cave entrance hides behind the falls.
Are you the Arisen, sir? I am of the party sent to survey the ruins. I've seen no sign of Brother Jean. He had gone on ahead. I dearly wish I could run to his aid, but as you've seen, I am the Faith's greatest craven. I beseech you, sir, find Jean within and see him safe.
We'll leave when you are ready, Master. I've been drenched. Scholars of the faith gave the Water God's altar its name. This looks interesting.
It was a place of worship and training, place for the great gods. So they say. In truth, no one is for sure who built this place, or why. What's that?
It is deep. Conventional means won't see us across. I believe there is a lever on the lowest floor. Our strength brought us victory. There's aught further in. This looks interesting.
Strong flame makes it
That was hardly a warm-up.
This looks interesting.
Let's drain this water as well. Take care you aren't poisoned. What's that? Skeleton maze! Monsters arisen! Avoid the venom spew! Please!
The fiends are swift. Be wary.
With a powerful burst! There's aught on the floor. This way! Monk's remains. We'd best report this. There, Master! Cyclops!
I'll grab its leg.
A tusk has broken loose! Focus on the hand wielding the cudgel! Large or small, any monster. Aim for its weapon arm! We must be cautious! Insects! That was hardly a warm-up.
This looks interesting.
that. Monsters arisen! Ready yourself! That was hardly a warm-up. I'll dispel the ailment.
Jean? Dead? I see. I do not wish his death to be in vain, sir. I will do all I can, please. Might you survey these ruins in his stead, Arisen? That he may know some small comfort in seeing his work here completed, I ask your aid, sir.
Looks interesting. I'll take that. Skeleton knights! Bones! Walking bones! The skeleton mates come! Stay calm. One at a time. Gaining up ahead. Move upon us! Stop its incantation! You better. This skeleton is skilled indeed. You shall not pass! This must be the work of a dark magic. Bones! Walking bones! What's this? Holy magic will end its wicked existence! Our strength brought us victory. What's that? This ought to drain the water. Skeletons! Lightning courses through them. I've been drenched. It's over! An allied smoke has dislodged the ghost. Arisen, I am at your side. Only magic will end its wicked existence in their bones! Aim for their backs! What's this? The skeleton is skilled indeed. Blood weapons will do in a skeleton! Must stay calm, one at a time. Our strength brought us victory.
What's that?
A Cyclops! Feeble mind, weak to sorcery. You're not moved, what a bad day! Our strength brought us victory.
Anyone harmed, Master? I'll take it.
I was clumsy. Let us go back and... not soaked in water!
Sites such as these often house engraved slates and other ancient texts. Some have held revelations of vast importance. If you see any within, pray, bring them to me. Oft times, age will splinter the slates. It is critical you retrieve every piece of the whole.
Yes. As the slate is joined together, the text becomes clear.
I will not rest until its meaning is deciphered, sir. For the sake of Brother Jean. The faith will see it done. In that you may believe. You have my thanks, Arisen. I shall break the sad news of Brother Jean's sacrifice to Father Geoffrey myself. It was no fault of yours, sir. You've done your duty by us well, as the Father shall hear. Pray, do not let it weigh upon your heart. Go and tell Sir Maximilian of our success.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
So this is the Pawn Guild.
Which is usually more lively.
These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
Well met, sir. You have my thanks, sir. Terrible thing what happened to that monk. It was naught for it. The faith, as all humankind, are victims in the madness wrought by the dragon's coming. That fear of the worm should drive a man to die in pursuit of old stones. I forget myself. At day's end, the Duke has gained more of the knowledge he so ardently seeks. 'Tis a victory. It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. This is a high honor, Arisen. See, you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the worm hunt. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace now? You are quite certain. Note understood. Then pray, enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to His Grace.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of court. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within. Oh, tut tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Cult. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war. And then you, Arisen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, think on the meaning of that, and of your duty.
Ah, the glorious return of the inimitable, the indomitable, the unforgettable! Scratch that last one. Who were you again?
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this... Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sawn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no? Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm. I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir. Arisen? You must forgive me. I fear I am grossly ignorant in matters of war. I had thought all who fought shared the title warrior.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache. But I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
Arisen, sir? Beg pardon, sir? I bear a message from Milady Eleanor. She would speak with you, sir. In private, if you please. Some would raise an eyebrow at such a request, given Milady's vows to the Duke. I trust... Oh, forgive me, Arisen. I must learn to hold my tongue around proper company. Pray, find me tonight in the castle gardens.
You know of the witch what lives in those woods?
Does the Arisen's mom?
Aye, they say she understands worm speak, the dragon's own tongue.
That hexer's lived there for many a year. Even as a child, I heard cradle tales of old witch.
Are your
His
travel
Grace is
preparations
keen to
complete?
Seek out the old crone. Even now, he gathers men for a search party. You know more of the witch? Rumors swirl of late, most on how she speaks with the dragon, consorts with him more like some say. Others claim she summoned the worm herself. Whatever the case, we could do worse than seek her counsel if she knows aught of the beast. Speak with the soldiers to hear more of the witch. Even now they mount an expedition to find her.
Someone in the castle must be the Knight's champion. But who?
Well met, sir.
Arisen, I would speak with you. Private, this is not the place. 'Tis a conversation best had after dark. Meet me in the courtyard by night.
Praise the Maker, you've come, Arisen. Oh, this is glorious. Most glorious. Pardon me, sir. Forgive the ramblings of a handmaiden on a strange errand. It's only... Milady's request to see you is a rare thing, you see. First in all my years with her, in truth. I trust you understand the delicacy of the situation. Milady is a married woman, I need not remind you. And well, yes, even innocent conversation could be bent foul were it discovered by others. Pray, walk softly, Arisen, and have a care to let none find you visiting Milady's chambers.
My warrior has come for me. You must think me a shameless harlot. Would that words could prove my love is pure.
Off to a nice siren after a long day's ruling, sire?
No, you must hide.
There is the boldness that felled a dragon.
Quickly!
You storm Milady's bedchambers with the urgency of a man in battle. Oh, fear not. I shan't eavesdrop on the ducal proceedings. I remain to stand watch and guard, sire. For your protection, of course.
My Lord Edmund, would you had mentioned your coming, I might have dressed more finely. My lord, what are you...
Lenore! Lenore! Oh, my love! Forgive me!
My Lord Edmund, is something...
Lenore! Forgive me! I was wrong! I take it back, Lenore! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Lenore!
Grace. Edmund, this isn't... This wicked fool mistook a trifling kindness that I once paid for something more. He stole into my room. I was terrified. This commoner must be made to learn, sire. Give him a taste of the lash and a stay in the dungeon. Festy! Festy, I know you're there!
Milady is mistaken. I would never violate His Grace's privacy while he violates Milady's privacy.
Oh, brook none of your japes, fool! Summon the guards! Have this villain removed!
Well now, what have we here? Friend of the Duchess, sneaking off to her chambers for a cup of tea? Must be a fine tea. What to come all this way in the dead of night? Perhaps you seek refreshment of a different sort, like a turn in the sheets with His Grace's own wife. Damn, you're tougher than you seem. Perhaps there's aught to this Arisen business after all.
What have I done? I cannot ask forgiveness for this betrayal. But I was certain the Duke would cut me down where I stood had I not spoken so. You must run. The Duke is half mad and fearsome wrath. I shall think of some way to assuage him.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Master, you're hurt. How did this happen? Meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
Ought we adjust our inventory? Did anyone suspect little Celine? well thick, this forest. The wood is uncommon dense, almost as if it means to hide aught away.
Hang her! Hang the witch! She conjures a dragon! Damnable Hexa! Burn her! Burn her!
She's in with the dragon!
It's a curious stone.
By the Maker! The rock! It moves! Monster! This is her devilry!
This is a place rich in valuable resources. A creature of pure stone. I will protect you, Arisen.
It's too hard!
With my support.
Where that dragon fight?
Don't let it tread on the graves, you
Such a hawk!
That was effective! Perhaps we get to the line of
It's too hard!
Imperial
Use the advantage! Keep attacking!
It falls us! Strike now! It is down! Smash! Now! Attack!
Use the advantage! Keep attacking!
Well, we can get it done.
I'll strike it down!
Down! Smash the animals! It's fallen! Now! Attack!
We've the advantage! Keep attacking!
That lightning is deadly. Stay clear.
Light!
Magic on exposed weak point.
Now we've got the upper hand.
Those deadly powers. Magic on exposed weak point.
It's too hard!
Mortars, I'll strike it down. Don't let it tread on you.
We've the advantage! Keep attacking!
Now, attack!
Such a hawk!
Now, while we can get at that disc. It's overcome. Quickly attack. It is down. Smash the animals. With my support, I will protect you, Arisen.
It's too hard!
So those amulets serve to animate. Perhaps it's the light of discs. I've learned. It is dangerous in this state, but its amulets grow frail. It's gone mad! Stand clear! The tunnel extends where the golems stand. Let's go find Celine to take such risks, even for Luca.
Leave it to me.
Could she have gone back here?
Anytime.
A hidden path? Come, Master. We must find Celine.
Where could she have gone? We must have missed something.
To Celine.
I am sorry, Arisen. You share in my troubles through no fault of your own. Some part of me has long known I was, in truth, a pawn. I do not age or die as others. And always I found making my own decisions difficult. Gran gifted me a portion of her very soul. It was a kindness I can never repay. At first, I knew not how to use this gift. But now I have met you.
I wonder what's inside.
Let's
have a look.
So, you are Arisen. This may come as a small surprise, but I know well the path you walk. For you see, I myself was once Arisen. And this girl, Celine, was my pawn. The soul of an Arisen cannot but affect their follower. Given time, the pawn will assume the Arisen's very form. This is the bestowal of spirit, or so I named it. I did not grasp the full meaning of this transfer when first I noticed it. But see well, Celine. See how she resembles me? I pray she can soon live her life as a human true. Age and experience separate us, Arisen, but I know you ken my words. Celine is more than pawn now. She yearns to choose the course of her life, free from the will of others. If you can aid in this, there may yet be a future for her.
My pawn print.
Yes, I see it now. In truth, I had long thought as much. The ways of pawns and humans are so very close.
Can I truly live? Can I be human?
You can, Celine. The bestowal of spirit granted you by heart. As you learned of the world, you filled this heart with feelings of your own. Pawns are but shadows of life, doomed to forever echo out across the rift. But soon you will be freed of this unending cycle. Then will your thoughts belong to you alone. Then will you speak with your own voice.
My own voice. I would be with you.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I've learned what to do in this quest. A grave?
We need be distracted from our quest by fear for Celine no further.
Arisen and Pawn share a rare bond. This looks interesting. Remember to save enough for lodging.
I have your pick. Oh, well, understood.
Castle courtyard. After night.
Ah, you've come. You must forgive me the secrecy. The matter demands it, I assure you. I dare not speak it aloud, so pray, listen close. Truth be told, I have long traveled the land in secret, keeping watch over the Duke's army. Now I fear my investigation has borne fruit. One company has amassed supplies far beyond their need. Their regimen of training, too, defies comparison. His Grace must know of this, thought I, and so drafted a letter to send the moment I found a courier I could trust. But fate is cruel, sir, and the pack I'd placed the letter was snatched by monsters out on the roads. If someone should find that missive, and its contents become known to the public, morale will crumble. What's more, a secret serves use only so long as it stays hidden. Their treason will be more easily foiled if they do not expect the Duke to know of it. The letter must be found. Surely you understand, sir. I would ask you to find it, and retrieve it here, to me. Naturally, His Grace cannot openly compensate you for this task, but I shall gladly pay you of my own pockets, should you succeed. Make us speed your steps, sir. I was traveling the roads when I was attacked. Came from the air, swooping down long enough to snatch up my pack. Like as not carried it back to their nest, though where that may be, I know not. The mountains near the Great Wall are nest to many a flying creature, though. Perhaps there is the best place to start.
This hold is home to thieves now. The Westron Labyrinth space. These bandits leader will not even speak Sanders. Our search would go much easier were we able to use this gate. Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master. It would be wise not to arouse the ire of the local bandits. Seems there's more than one way to deal with bandits. An ancient fort, to be sure. Who can say just when it was built? I fear we're not like to get far speaking with their leader. Rumors tell of their leader's hatred towards men. This looks interesting. We might speak with her, were we all women.
Some walking. Just not. As you like.
This fortress is meant to protect Gransis from the dragon.
It's a grander structure than the other hall.
For all her fearsome mien, Ophis keeps pets, showers them with affection no less. Her favorite is a cyclops. I've the misfortune of having a feed. The dim beast always seems like to mistake me for its meal. 'Tis fearful work it is. I dearly wish someone else would take it up in my stead.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Some woman to keep a cyclops for a pet. 'Tis a pet. There must be some method to win it to our side. Stay vigilant, Master. 'Tis said a band of thieves prowls this region. There must be a ladder nearby. Let's draw a lantern.
You've got a shine to your eye. Here, let's have a proper look at you. Not bad. So you know of us then. We're thieves. We do as we please. 'Tis the draw to this life, really. My girls are free to do whatever they like, save disobey my orders. There's aught about you appeals to me. What say you join us? You will, Now that you're one of us, it's time that you did a bit of work. There's another band of thieves comes around these parts. A haughty bunch, for rats. And their feckless fop of a leader's always blathering on some philosopher's drivel of manners and will and all. Go and pound the pride out of a few of them,
They're armed, Master.
Sick 'em, boys.
Enemy bandits! Attack! The road is clear.
Boys!
They're armed, Master. They're left. They attack in quick succession.
Gain the upper hand. Wait for an opening.
That was hardly a warm-up. Tis uneven.
What's that?
We might just as easily walk down below. I'll take them. They grow frenzied. 'Tis a queer growl comes from beyond the paling.
There must be a lamp. Let's draw a lantern.
I hear we're rid of a few of those rats thanks to you. You've got fire in you, and a strong arm to match. I like it. From here on, your family. If you ever have need of us, come and see me. We'll do all that we can.
I've gained quest knowledge. Rumors tell of their leader's hatred towards men. We might... Oh, you like the look of this cave. Stay vigilant. Hobgoblin!
Beetle's pack was stolen by the likes of those goblins.
I'll take them.
You've my support.
I want your fire's blaze! Take my fire!
I'll set its wings ablaze!
There's no way we could have lost it.
Are you unharmed, Master? That was hardly a warm-up. I feel more familiar with I've gained quest knowledge. Snow hopping! Come on! A fall from these heights will shorten a leg or a lifespan.
Help me!
A brilliant hit!
I want you lightning's fangs! Its eye is vulnerable!
Transfix them with light! It has but one eye! Strike it! It's fallen! Hit the eye with lightning before it rounds! Up! Enemy touch! Break free! Take this! Foul beast!
No! Hit its eye!
Transfix them with lightning! Rounds in their easy prey. Now! Send a bolt at its eye!
Anytime.
Climb down here.
Soaked to the bone.
Let's check the map. down below, Arisen. This place hides something.
Are they not on? Slay it where it lies! Now we'll gain the upper hand. Granted their very
On solid ground, the advantage is ours. Feel more familiar with this quest?
I've learned what to do in this quest.
A moment, sir. I'm named Gabriel. I serve under Sir Dario, Captain at the Stone of the North. I see the Captain was correct in surmising you would possess that letter. 'Tis a missive Chamberlain Fiedel asked you to retrieve. Am I correct? Pray, do not lend credence to that fox's lies. He's a man drunk on ambition. He plans to win the Duke's trust by spreading lies of sedition, happily shedding the blood of faithful men in the process. But even that is but a preamble. Giving him cause to meet with the Duke in private is as good as lending him your dagger to plunge into his grace's breast. Sir Dario is determined to see Fiedel's traitorous designs thwarted. Allow me to bring the letter to Sir Dario. As none know of it, you need fear no ill consequence. All I've heard of you suggests a person of keen judgment. Pray, give me the letter, sir. My thanks, sir. You've chosen wisely. For so doing, have spared the castle the chaos this scheme would have wrought. 'Tis fortunate Fiedel moves slowly for a fox. It will like be some time before he's crafted his next plot. I'm certain Sir Dario will see you rewarded for your aid in this matter, Arisen. I cannot promise what or when, but know that the men of the stone e'er pay their debts. Until then, I take my leave. Ha!
Well met, sir.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain Aldous. Someone in the castle must be the Knights champion. Who? We're like to have
Here now, warriors such as yourself seeks always finer weapons, yeah? If you aid me in a small matter, you shall have access to weapons both fearsome and powerful. What do you say? Excellent. So, have you heard tell of the master weaponsmith in these parts? His talent is without measure, but he's stubborn as a plough beast and sells only to a chosen circle of clients. For such patrons, he gifts an idol to make his favour known. I must gain such an icon and access to his wares no matter what the cost. It's often been said you possess a talent for discovery. Secure me a figurine, and I shall provide weapons the likes of which you have never dreamed. What say you? Will you help? The master works all, you can't go wrong. The masterwork's all. Come again.
Or just our inventory? Clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
An idol. By the Maker. Give it here. Quite simple, isn't it? But no matter. I shall make for the weaponsmith with all speed. Your efforts will not go unrewarded, Arisen. When next we speak, you shall find my selection quite more to your liking. The masterwork's all. You can't go wrong. Come again.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Beg pardon, Arisen. I'm sure this is a small matter, but I would yet have you hear it. I was at my post before the castle not long ago, when a strange man came round asking after your whereabouts. Even more curious, when I told him I knew not, he swore me, tell no one of our encounter. Have you some enemy, Arisen? His eyes were mad. I shall never forget them. I beg you, be wary.
Seems we're well downstream. Perhaps aught of interest is washed up. Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen. Goblin! This should change place. I will protect you, Arisen. Ranged attacks. The ranged ones are mine. Find your doused in oil! Take my fire! Now! My fire is yours! I serve dragons, goblins! Take more than that.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Careful, Master. There's cutthroats about.
There, Master!
A bridge. Will serve as a fine land. This must be the work of a god. Mad skeleton is steel indeed. That was hardly a warm-up.
What else would you expect with my help? There's no way we could have lost to that.
Master? Skeletons! The road splits here. Be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Learned a new way to fight there. Your work is not as magic.
Sheds mortal coil. My arms treads where death is walking. I am he who sets the world
Rose with the life it steals.
We are the nameless
Those things.
I am he who salts the wound. Your end shall not.
Now we'll gain the upper hand.
Hardly a warm-up.
Let us see if you can stand true. I am he who strong.
Ranged attacks. I'll burst it open. Stand clear, Arisen. The next attack hangs over us like a cloud. More than that.
It flies low. Our steel will serve well.
So many twists, it's hard to see what lies ahead. Never forget, constant vigilance. There, Master Harpies!
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Old texts on the road to extract Norway and castles. They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Bear no grudge against you. Just the same.
Take my fire! We cannot rest while they yet hunt us.
It hates fire! I've set its wings ablaze. The sea is closer than I'd imagined. There, Master! Wolves! It's quiet. More so than thought.
A waterfall. Mind the depth of the water, Arisen. Don't even fall. Watch your step. The beast fears fire! Descends it!
You've my support.
The ranged ones are mine. Ranged attacks. I grant you fire's blade!
Your final thought shall be nothing.
Ends all things. Here! These nameless men are a shadowy lot, apt to appear anywhere. Descends it! Wake the fire! To be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
I am the voice.
Let them live now and will be plagued hence. This ends here.
You stood tall against my nameless men.
I see you now, for a true Arisen.
I've learned what to do in this
I
quest.
feel more familiar with his quest now.
I pray he was the last in truth. We cannot allow their ilk to stay.
Ah, I hope to see you this day, Kaz. I have aught I would tell you. I have chosen to forego the fishing life, so I might travel the land and study its wonders. As such, I had hoped you might assist in preparations for my journey. How does this offer find you? I truly will always be in your debt, Kaz. For all else, I must provision myself for the trek. I need goods that restore energy. Something to speed my steps when exhaustion creeps round. Might you find me some such healing items?
Oi, good fisher.
I'll take that. The least we can do is furnish Valmira with what he needs. I know that healing items are of utmost import, and I do have a knack for needing them. Best not to be stingy. Perfect. These should keep me from getting into too much trouble, at least when you aren't around to save me. Now, what's next? What's next? Ah, yes, of course. Some source of light. My travels will most like take me to caves and other dark places, you know. Many thanks. I needn't fear any darkness with this at my side. Is there else I require? Food, of course. It's not that I'm picky. I just don't know what's fit to eat other than fish. Might you find something I can bring, cuz? This should be food enough. My thanks, cuz. That should take care of the essentials. But might I beg one final request? A good luck charm to guide me on the roads. I can't always depend on you, after all. I feel more familiar with this quest. I've learned what to do in this quest. Ill fortune will doubtless visit my journey at some point. A good luck charm would steady my resolve. Aha! Yes! It's perfect! This should be all. I believe I finally have everything I need to set off. We'll make quick work of it if we divvy up the load. This is more baggage than I imagined. I had planned to pack sparingly, but see now that proper caution cannot be taken lightly. Beg forgive me, cuz, but one more favor. Could I trouble you to take my things to the shore? I've gained quest knowledge. Fantastic. That is well and truly everything. I have stolen too much of your time, and yet can only give thanks in return. Please, cuz, join me in a drink as thanks for your kindness. You must think me mad to set off in the name of research. What with the dragon so near at hand? What's a fisherman gain from the study of plant and beast in the first place, huh?
In truth, I have no proper answer. I simply find such things enjoyable. I don't want to merely dream of the outside world. I must see it with my own eyes, uncover its mysteries. The journey will not be easy, I'm sure. It would be a lie to say I do not fear the dangers ahead. But if not now, when? We are alike, you and I. Two simple folk, thrust into a grand adventure far beyond themselves. I'll not slay a dragon, of course. But with the Maker's grace, I might yet aid folk in my own way. Dawn is breaking. I'd best be off. When we return from our quests, I would be honored to share a cup with you again.
I've learned what to do in this quest. I've gained quest knowledge. The sea appears calm, at least. Why not avail yourself of the inn to rest a while, Arisen?
No! The trail can't grow cold now. Oh, Father. Where are you? What in the Maker's name is the Arisen? No. Who am I to question Fortune's gift? Please help me find my father. He's a gardener in His Grace Duke Edmund's castle. I awoke one morning to find him vanished without a word. It's not like him at all. I've searched for near on a week now, but found nothing. I beg your aid, Sir Arisen. I've truly nowhere else to turn. Take this. My father will know it on first glance. Maker, speed your steps.
What meaning do you suppose those stones crystal? One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. Once up.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. From day to night, this area feels completely different.
Well met, Arisen. How may I aid you, sir? You seek a wayward gardener? I fear I'll be little help for your cause. Yet hold a moment. We had cause to interrogate a castle laborer some days past. Our spies learned of a plot, wherein secrets of state were leaking to a gang of bandits. I believe the workman suspected of this sedition is in our custody still. I fear that's as much as I know, sir. That I could aid you further.
The Duke's gone well and truly mad with his business of researching the dragon. Sure, there are writings of the sort left in ruins and the like, but who's to say who wrote them, and for what purpose? The most of them are fiction and fancy, pure and simple. Some self-important bastard with a bit of learning strings together a few lines, and there's your precious text. A piece of friendly advice? Forget the Duke, and bring any text of that sort to private collectors. You'll be far better rewarded that way. Mark my words. I'm sure you'll find all you need. Boy there. Quite the pretty little item you have there, friend. Why not leave it with me a while? I'll craft you a forgery fit to fool the Maker's own eye.
The scrivener at the Black Cat here. Let's try the castle dungeon.
Well met, sir.
My permit! Then my son is safe? Maker be praised! That such a fate could befall me. I never so much as considered it. 'Twas ill luck alone put me in this spot. I but overheard a conversation. I was attending to my duties as a royal aide, and a nobleman spoke nearby, yes? But I knew them not, and gave their fervent whispers little attention. Yet without warning, I found myself summoned by a guardsman. He accused me of spying on the pair and banished me. I've lived the memory many times over in this place. Most like I could recall parts of the conversation if pressed. But that means naught now. I seek only to save my life, or failing that, keep most you. Pardon, sir.
Masterfully done!
We've escaped the castle. Let's do the southern gate. Our pursuers dare not follow into the city proper. We've not long now arisen.
Father!
Tomlin! My son! My son!
Oh, this looks interesting.
I heard tell the Arisen made for the capital, and prayed to find you here. I can't even imagine what they must have done to you. It's all over now. I owe you so much, Arisen. Thank you.
Mere thanks seem nothing weighed against your actions, Arisen. Without your aid, I would not stand afore you, nor see my son again. This whole ordeal has a foul air about it. I fear the whispers I overheard are joined to sinister workings in the duchy. Perhaps we shall learn what the talk concerned ere long. I only pray it causes us no further trouble. I've naught with which to repay your kindness, but if ever you find yourself in need, only say the word, and I'll be at your side. Maker guide you until then, Arisen.
those without a trade or the means to earn a wage live here. Seems that many people live here as well. I feel more familiar with this quest now. I've gained quest knowledge. I feel familiar with this area now. As expected of a residential area, it's much more quiet. The scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession.
Well, hail, Arisen. Looking dour as ever, I see. I've a proposal that might put some cheer in those cheeks. Will you hear me? Well, it's like this. A peddler is only as good as her suppliers. For my own part, being both clever and beautiful, I've little trouble keeping an inventory. But contentment leads to failure, so I seek new weaponsmiths to supply my shop. I have a certain one in mind, a man of singular talent, but caustic temperament. Much as you, in truth. The smith refuses audience with all but select clients. And upon such clients he bestows an idol, so as to prove his favor. If I can recover such a figurine, I would have singular right to peddle his wares in these parts. There is no cost I will not bear to gain this icon. So what say you, Arisen? Will you retrieve an idol for me? This is a job most suited to your talents. I pray you will not fail me in it. You'll find naught but the finest wares here. Thank you very much.
Take care. From here on,
this area.
caves swarm with goblins.
A hobgoblin arisen!
Insults! Mind it, saber dead! These ones are mine. Holiness of the stone throw.
Their kind is weak to fire.
Give it a taste of ice!
Let's set about finding this item.
We'll find something waiting for us. I've learned new techniques against that foe. The gate stands open, but I am loath to simply walk in. To think such a venue lay hidden underground.
Goblin!
A cyclops! no way we could have lost to that. What purpose does this?
The Scrivener,
Ah, an idol! Wonderful! I was right to trust in you for this. An icon bestowed upon only the most valued customers. I dare say it's a work of art itself. The weaponsmith will see me now, and no delay. What a coup for my humble shop! You've done me a great service, Arisen. I shall plan to repay the favor when next I receive new inventory. Until then, may the Maker guide your steps. You'll find naught but the finest wares here. Thank you very much.
I've learned what to do in
I've
this
gained
quest.
quest knowledge.